How we doing, party people? So, we're gonna be making meatloaf, my style. I know a lot of people complain that they don't like meatloaf, it's gross or whatever. I like to do a little bit of a spin with it. I like to use barbecue sauce instead of, actually Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce instead of ketchup. And then I also use a box of stovetop, a couple eggs, a cup of water. We're gonna be using ground turkey, some ground beef, like real lean. I have some pre-cooked bacon. I'm probably going to crumble up a couple slices of bacon into there too for like a little bit more flavor. I am going to season the meat after I mix it all together. Have all my seasonings all out. Probably put some soy sauce in there too, just for like a little bit of like that extra flavor as well. And then yeah, we're going to go from there. I'm going to mix it all together. We're going to get it into this glass guy. I like glass personally because I think it cooks a little bit more evenly. This is glass, so instead of metal, and it also cleans up a little bit better. You can soak it and then just toss it into the dishwasher and it comes really clean. So we're gonna preheat the oven to 375. It's gonna have to be there just for about like an hour 35, hour 45 minutes, just under 2 hours, and then it should be ready to go. So all right, well, let's go ahead and get to mixing and stuff.
Hands are being washed.
Sanitation people. everything. We have our sauces, bacon, everything. I decided to melt a little bit of butter in the microwave and throw it in there too, just for some extra pizzazz. So we all like the pizzazz. So let's go ahead and get to mixing. One of the things you want to keep in mind about the meat is that you want to keep it kind of fluffy. Actually, you kind of want to like separate a little bit, make it like fluffed up. You don't want like a hard meatloaf, so you want to make sure you can like separate it all. And plus, like you want to tear it all apart so then like the beef and the turkey can mix together really well. You have like a nice marriage of the meats. So you gotta really get in there. Gotta really get to separating and all that kind of stuff. There's a nice meaty chunk. Yeah, and I just like to kind of come from underneath a bunch, not try to really squish anything. And plus it like gets all that stuffing mixed in there real nice and evenly. Let's do this. Let's sculpt our loaf. And again, you don't want to like push down on it too much. You want to make sure that it occupies all the space that it needs to in the pan, in the loaf pan. But you don't want to be crushing it. You want it to stay kind of fluffy.
Now, we're running a little low on barbecue.
I have to give this one a couple more spins.
Bang it. On the counter.
Yes.
Is that one done for?
Let me give it some spins. Hold on. Try. Alright, it's not quite as thick of a layer of barbecue sauce as I like to do on top, but it is going to be like a kind of like a light glaze. I'm just trying to make sure that I get as much covered as possible. So, trying to get all those pockets kind of evened out. But this will help seal some of the moisture into the top of the meatloaf as well. Oven is preheated. We got it all mixed up together. We have a nice glaze going over the whole, evenly over the whole top. Let's go ahead and pop that guy in the oven. Put it like back here in the center so I can get even. Hello folks, welcome back. How you doing? So, as you can see, we have the meatloaf all done. It's all done in the oven. I'm letting it rest for about 10 minutes. It's got about 3 minutes left on the timer. I have the vegetables and the mashed potatoes done. They're just sitting in here so they can stay warm. Got the mashed potatoes done on her. They're just instant potatoes. I do put like butter, a little bacon grease, some pepper and Montreal steak seasoning in there. And then we'll keep that warm. And then when that goes off, we'll dish it up and we'll get you a shot and let you know how it is. So, awesome. We're both excited. It smells amazing. Let's dig in. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us again on another holiday adventure. It turned out amazing. That meatloaf was really good. It was flavorful. It was moist in the center. It was cooked all the way through, which is always important. It was very good. The potatoes and the veggies went with it really nicely as well, so it's really balanced. Got our carb and our veggie and our protein. So we will try to include the recipe for you in the description. If any of you would be interested. Thank you so much for joining us. Have yourself a great evening. Please drive safe wherever you are out there. Say hi to your loved ones for us. Like and subscribe. Tell all your friends about us. And take care.